rebound, which I think is the reason we won the game. So.
What was going, I guess, wrong when Illinois was making some of those runs they had?
I think we didn't finish very well today around the rim. Just our easy bunnies that we usually make, we were missing, and that kind of kept Illinois in the game. And I think our communication on screens and getting through screens a little better, especially on shooters, needs to get better as well.
And like just for you, I mean, you kind of had those finishing struggles
Yeah.
as well. Maybe like the one field goal. What was it like for you, kind of just working through that?
Yeah, I mean, I've put in a lot of work, so I trust myself, and especially my teammates and coaches do, and they kept telling me that they're going to get it back to me. Like, they trust me that I'm going to make my bunnies, but I'm going to get in the gym and work tomorrow and keep continuing to work, keep practicing, keep doing my reps, and trust that.
Jess, you get that basket, so you passed to Lex for that one field goal, and she had a couple big rebounds there at the end. Just what are all the big things that Lex did for this team at the end of the game there?
Yeah, I mean, I admire Lex's confidence. Like, she could have easily dropped her head because she'd missed a couple, but every possession she's like, I'm going to make that, I'm going to make that. And, like, I fully believe in that, and we're going to go to her no matter how she's shooting towards the end of the game because we have that trust. She does the work, and she's just a huge part in this team, and I'll go to her any day.
Lex, you said you guys got out-toughed in the last game. How do you feel today? You responded to that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think we held them to, what do they have, 48 points, which, I mean, Illinois has a lot of weapons on their team, and to do that to a Big Ten team is toughness to me. And our rebounding today, we out-rebounded them, and I think that says a lot about our toughness too.
After that Indiana game, when you said you got out-tough, what was it like for you to have to admit that, and how did you feel about that, I guess?
Yeah, it really hurts to be out-toughed on your home court, and it's a lot of things that we can control. We talked about just not setting screens, like that's toughness. Our response, and we've talked about our response all year, and I think responding today with a win, and we just played great team defense today, and we rebounded, and defense is the key to winning. And if we can have good, tough defense for 40 full minutes and rebound, I have full confidence that we'll probably end up on top.
Yeah. Ask her more. It's Aussie night. I gotta go.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
Nebraska was 1 for 9 in the fourth quarter from the field. In the first half, the Huskers closed the half 1 for 15 from the field. In case you didn't see that one. On the flip side of things, Bri Shill was 4 for 7 from three-point range. Entering the night, she was 1. then take questions.
Yeah, I thought this was just kind of a gritty, tough game here tonight, and we had to really dig deep on the defensive side of the ball to be able to come away with a win and overcome, maybe a little bit of a poor offensive night and didn't finish very well, but found a way to overcome that with really good defense. So we'll take it. I think this is obviously we have a ton of respect for Illinois and their program, and they were an NCAA tournament team 1 year ago, and return all of their players from that team. So for us to take care of business here and move to 4-1 in the conference, we're excited about. Just to continue to communicate and talk on every defensive possession. In that fourth quarter, we wanted to play every single possession as if it was a tie ball game, and this was the last possession on the clock. Just guard, find a way to rebound, finish every, and that's one of the things I'm the most proud of is just we gave up one offensive rebound in this ball game and just did a pretty good job of really taking care of the boards. Yeah, I thought we got some really good shots, some really good looks, and they just kind of rimmed out. A few missed layups, a couple missed post, move bunnies. But, we looked right at Lex in one of those timeouts and said, we're coming right back at you. And we were able to do that and found a way. She found a way to finish when we really needed it the most. And that's what confident players do. They want the ball back, even if they just missed previously. I think we did a good job of just kind of sticking with it. I thought we got great looks. We didn't finish, and we found a way to dig deep enough to get the defensive stops it was going to take on a night like that.
Did you coach this team any differently this week after you gave up 91 and kind of players talked about how they got out-toughed in that game? Did you do anything differently this week, Coach?
We did a few things differently, yes. Just trying to iron out the bumps that right now are preventing us from being the best team that we're capable of being. And, we're excited to be 4-1 to start conference play, but we're certainly not satisfied with the way that we're playing right now. We just feel like we're just right at the very beginning of, hopefully kind of crescendoing and moving towards becoming the best team that we're capable of.
How different is this turnaround playing right away on Sunday than whatever normal is during the Big Ten season?
Yeah, I think, this is kind of the time of year where you have to be ready and willing for everything, and bouncing back quickly is, it just, matters. And, our team we've learned one thing about our team is they're very kind of rhythm and prep oriented, and they like to have a couple days to kind of learn and get to know what the keys are going to be in our next game. And so, we're going to have to bounce back fairly quickly from this one and find a way to start getting ready for a Sunday ball game.
What's the biggest thing that Lex is bringing to this team, but this season specifically?
I think consistency, just a little more efficient, just confidence. And I've talked a lot about this year, but the one thing I notice the most is just, her self-talk and the way that she communicates with her teammates, and she's holding herself really accountable. And she's always consistently, every rep in practice, every possession in games, she's looking for what could I do slightly better, communicating that with her teammates. This is what I want to try to do better, and that's just rubbing off on the rest of her team.
Anything else? Okay.
Thanks, everyone, for being here.
Safe out there.
Yep.
Thank you.